Once we open up our Chrome, we're going to go ahead and make it so that we have some things bookmarked so that it's a quick and easy way to get to some websites that we're going to go to often throughout the year. So we're going to first bookmark homework because obviously we're all going to need to know where to go in order to find out what our homework is, just in case we're absent or maybe we just forgot to write it down. So click up here and we're going to go ahead and start typing in this web address. So you're going to go ahead and type with me GOO dot, and you'll notice mine pops up because I've already gone there, but we have to continue on because yours may not be popping up. So after the dot, it's GL backslash K, and then these have to be capitals. So go ahead and make a capital B, capital K, and then 6, 9, D. After you have that, we're going to go ahead and hit enter. Once you hit enter, you'll notice that the web page that pops up is our homework site. Now, if for some reason it ever pops up and it's a different date, where do you go? If you remember, way down here, there's those nice little tabs for you, and you can click which date you need. Maybe you need something from one of the other weeks. Well, you can look right there. So we're going to go ahead. This is an important web page, so we're going to go ahead and bookmark it. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go over here. Now you'll see I have a few things here. These are extensions. This is just something that's on my computer. You won't have them. Your web browser will probably go all the way to the end. But all the way over to the right end, you'll notice I have 3 dots. You should have 3 dots as well. You may have 3 lines. Either way, we're going to click that. So go ahead, click it. When you click it, you'll notice that a menu bar pops up. We're going to scroll down to bookmarks. And if you hover over bookmarks, you'll notice another menu bar pops up, and we're going to bookmark this page. So go ahead and click bookmark this page. Wonderful. Now you'll see it should have popped up right there, and if it didn't, that's okay. We're going to fix it. But we're going to go ahead in the name section. I don't need it to have this long name. All I need it to say is homework because that's where I'm going to get my homework. So we're going to retitle it. So we're going to delete all of that and we're going to title it homework. Perfect. So now when it's up there, it'll eventually say homework once I click done. And then here, in the folder section, you want to make sure that it says bookmarks bar because that's exactly what we want. We want it to be in the bookmarks bar. So make sure that that's checked or check it. Once you have those 2 things done, go ahead and click done. Perfect. Now if we look back up here in the menu bar, you'll see it says homework. So whenever I open up my web browser, I can just click that button and it'll go directly to this website. Next, we're going to bookmark our math book. So go ahead, click that web browser, and we're going to type in our web browser. If you remember we're going to type in the website for the book. If you remember it, you can go ahead and start, but it should be Connect Ed, so CONNECT, and then ed, ED, dot, McGraw, MCGRAW. Now I want to show you a couple of things here. The web browser actually acts as a Google search. So if you ever need to search something, you can also just type it into your web browser, which is actually kind of nice. But I want you to notice, because I've been to this website, the website actually does pop up. So I want you to notice a couple of things. See this magnifying glass? This magnifying glass actually means that it's just going to search whatever I type in there. However, if I want to actually go to the website, you'll notice that there's a little page next to these. That's because that's an actual website that it's talking about. So you'll notice the difference between the actual web pages and a Google search. Since you may not all have this in your history, we're going to go ahead and we're going to just hit enter and we're going to Google search it. Now, once we've searched it, you should have at the top, it should be Connect Ed McGraw-Hill. That's exactly what we're going to click on. So once you have that, go ahead, click on the website. And look, pops up is your math book website. Perfect. This is where you log in. This is exactly the page we want to bookmark. So how did we bookmark the last one? We went all the way over to our three buttons. Our three dots, our three dots, or maybe you have three lines. And we scroll down to bookmarks. And we're going to bookmark this page. Now, I could leave it as Connect Ed because I know Connect Ed is my math book. However, in case you maybe don't want it to say Connect Ed, we're all actually going to change it to Math Book. So we're going to type in Math Book because that's what it is. So we typed in Math Book, and then we're going to make sure it's in the bookmarks bar. And then click Done. Once we have that done, we're now going to move on to another important book that you may not know yet, but your science book is going to have a website. So we're going to bookmark your science book. The website is actually Pearson Success. So we're going to Google search Pearson Success. So go ahead, type in Pearson, and don't put a space, and we're going to type in success. So SUCCESS. And go ahead, hit enter, and it's going to do a Google search for you. Perfect. This is what you should see. Now, here I have the top one. It says Pearson Success Net. That's the one we're actually going to go ahead and click on. So go ahead, click on that one. Now, we are not bookmarking this page, so do not bookmark this page. Why? Because we want to have the least amount of clicks possible. So we're not really always going to want to have to click login. Let's just go ahead and go to the login page. So click login, returning user. This is the page we're going to bookmark because this is the page we're always going to go to. So go ahead, go to the three dots, then scroll down to the bookmarks page. Then you're going to go ahead and scroll over and hit bookmark this page. Perfect, except I don't want it to say Pearson Sign In. I actually want it to say Science Book. So we're going to delete that, and we're going to type in Science Book. So with me, go ahead, type in Science Book. Again, make sure it says the bookmarks bar and click Done. Perfect. So if you look, the bookmarks bar says Homework, Math Book. That's my little boy in the background. It says Homework, Math Book, Science Book. And if I want to go to one or the other, you can go ahead and click that. See, I click the Math Book, and look, it switches to the Math Book. I click the Homework page, and it clicks to the Homework page. Perfect. So now you don't have to type in the actual web address each and every time. Next, I'm going to bookmark another page. I'm going to bookmark the Woodland website. So can you go ahead and bookmark the Woodland website for me? We're going to type in www. Now this time we're not just going to Google search. We're actually going to type in the web address. So www.dist, D-I-S-T, 50.net. And you'll notice that, and the reason why we did this is because I wanted you again to see, we typed in the actual web address. So you'll see that the web page is what pops up. So go ahead and click enter. And voila, you have the Woodland website. So here we go. We have the Woodland website. We are going to actually bookmark this page. So go over to the three dots again, hover over bookmarks, and bookmark this page. Now, we can leave it as Woodland School District 50. I don't like it being so long because I like to put other bookmarks up there. So I'm actually just going to put Woodland. Okay, so I'm going to save it as Woodland in the bookmarks bar and click done. Perfect. Now I have the Woodland site bookmarked. Now, what I want to show you is I want to show you a specific spot here. So if you notice over here to the right, we're going to go ahead and click middle school because I want to show you guys something. And the middle school pops up. So there's wonderful information on here, but in particular, I want you to click on students. So we're going to click on students, and underneath students, we're actually going to go ahead and scroll down. Scroll down and you'll see in this student resources, you'll see Woodland, or you'll see middle school library. Click it. We clicked it and oh my goodness, wonderful, wonderful resources here. These are some resources that I want you to be able to know where to go in order to find them. All right, we have one more site to go ahead and bookmark. So for the last time, go back up to the web browser. Sorry, everyone say hi to Emmett. We're going to go back up to the web browser and we're going to type in Schoology. So we're going to type in Schoology. And you can actually just type in Schoology and hit search. We should all know that it's Schoology.com. So you'll notice at the very top it comes up Schoology Learning Management System. That is exactly what we want to go ahead and bookmark. But you know what? I don't want to bookmark this page. I want the least amount of clicks possible. So you're going to go ahead and hover over Login. Click it. This is the page I want to bookmark. So I'm going to bookmark this page. Three dots, bookmarks, bookmark this page. And again, I don't need it to say log into Schoology. I just want it to say Schoology. I'm going to know that I'm going to have to log in. So I made it say Schoology. Click done. All right. We have our 5 bookmarks ready to go. Now, we're going to put them in a different order because I want you to be able to know how to switch the order in case you bookmark them out of order, like we just did. So I actually wanted to say homework, then Schoology, then math book, science book, then Woodland. So how do I go ahead and switch the order? I'm actually going to hover, Schoology is the one I want to move. So we're going to hover over the S, the actual icon of the Schoology icon, and we are going to click it and drag. So hold that click. Oops, missed it. Hold that drag, and you'll see I'm scooting it over, and you'll notice that they move to show where you actually want it. This is actually where I want it, so I'm going to let go, and wonderful. It's now in the order I want. Please make sure that your computer is in the order as well. So it says homework, Schoology, math book, science book,